Hello everyone, welcome back to Trek A Day. I watched the next two episodes of Star Trek Prodigy, Season 2, starting with a Tribble called Quest, which I found to be just kind of an okay little adventure in this episode. It was a cute story that did a good job of portraying messages to the younger audience around the idea of not focusing on your failures and learning to grow from them. There was very little to dislike in the episode in general, but it also wasn't one that really stuck out to me. It's one I probably wouldn't revisit unless I'm doing a complete season rewatch, which obviously will do at some point, but I'm just picking a random episode from Star Trek Prodigy. This isn't really one I would come back to, and the total opposite comes from the next episode, Cracked Mirror, where our crew, led by Chakotay, now finds themselves in the Mirror universe. And if you've been watching this channel at all or know me, you know I love all the Mirror universe stuff, the episodes, the books. It's just something I've always really enjoyed. So this was right up my alley in terms of something that I was probably going to be into, and it was such a fun episode. I think this was by far, from the aspect of humor, the best episode of Prodigy just in general. It's not my overall favorite episode, even within the season at this point, but just in terms of like what episode made me laugh out loud, this is the one episode of Prodigy that really did it. And it wasn't in an overly silly way, it just had fun with the Mirror Universe concept and the different realities. Getting some Tuvix in there was really funny, and it had a lot of good little one-liners too, like even the whale is evil. And like the agonizer was Mean Machine taken, like little things that just worked within the context of being trapped within this alternate reality and trying to escape from the evil Janeway. It just really worked. And little moments too, beyond just the humor and the fun, it had, whether it was just a glance or a single line, these poignant, heartfelt moments with Chakotay and Janeway in particular, even in different realities. You know, in any universe, I would never hurt you. I mean, oh my gosh, and when they finally meet up and you see that look on Janeway's face when she realizes that she's found Chakotay again, and just that moment between them, it was brilliant. It had the heart, it had the fun, it had the humor, and it was just a perfect Star Trek episode that had so many little bits and pieces in there for longtime fans of the series that it utilized the Mirror Universe premise in the perfect way. It can share a spot proudly with episodes like the original Mirror Mirror and Enterprise's In a Mirror Darkly as being some of the best Mirror Universe presentations on screen for Star Trek. It really was just a genuinely enjoyable episode, and it's probably the one that I'm going to rewatch the most, looking back at where I am so far in the season. It just had that real Star Trek style fun factor. I'd love to hear what you thought of these two episodes, and I'll be back with the next few episodes as I continue my journey through Star Trek Prodigy Season 2, and then we'll wrap it up with a little bit of a Season 2 overview video.